somewhere.
Hey everybody, I'm Ryan Stocks. The following performance featuring Everett Noble has been recorded live from somewhere.
Order up. What would you guys like? I'm serving up. I'm cooking up beats back here.
You got a new trainee, Rusty.
Serving up the lights. Order up. We should put a live summer sticker on there. That'd be sick, bro.
How you feeling about tonight?
I'm feeling very good about tonight. Full Eggs Benedict thanks to Rusty. That's what I get every breakfast place I go. So I'm feeling full of hollandaise sauce and sheer joy.
How about you? How you feeling tonight?
Feeling pretty good. We got the whole crew. We got a couple extra people here. We got this sick diner. I did not have eggs Benedict. I had a breakfast burger, so there was eggs involved. It was solid meal. What'd you get, Nick?
I got the egg omelet, egg and cheese omelet
With peppers.
with peppers,
And then I finished it for him.
and then I gave the rest of it to Ryan.
Because I'm a bottomless pit.
It was delicious.
Oh, nice. We're actually getting some like nice little fog rolling in. That'll make the headlights look cool.
Yay, freezing fog.
Taylor, when you get a second, do you mind just like landing over here for me and just looking wide?
Now that you encourage me, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, they just tell me it because they're like nerds.
Why are you saying that, man?
Okay, who wants to start?
I'm Hayes. Hayes Noble. This is my brother, Everett. This is my dad, Brett.
Thank you guys for doing this with us.
Yeah.
We're so excited. Like, I can't wait. Normally we do these interviews after the set, but today we're doing it before just because we were that anxious to roll into it.
Cool.
We're going to have our own what the fuck is up Denny's moment here tonight.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
So make sure you get that shout out in there. No. I know, so you guys have done a few interviews around town since you've made the move, but if you could kind of give us one more little background on, what brought you here. You're from the Midwest, Illinois.
Yeah.
Your pops was in bands over there for a good amount of time.
Yeah.
Yep.
A long time.
And today, this is the 30th year anniversary of his first show.
Yeah, the first hardcore show, 30 years.
Yeah.
No
the day.
way.
Yeah.
To the day.
Yeah.
And as you were saying earlier, it's also Jay Mascis'
It's also
birthday.
Jay Mascis' birthday.
Like-
It's very fitting. He's a big influence in
Like,
mine,
this was
so
meant to be, folks. Here we go.
maybe you'll see this.
There we go.
Yeah.
We'll hit up his management. We'll
Bet.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for the shout out, Hayes.
So yeah, you moved. It's not even 2 years now. Has it been?
No, it's been a year.
A year?
We moved to Spokane last August at the end of tour and recording the record that just came out in June. My mom got a job back in May of last year, and she moved out here and started working. And then while we were on the road, my dad also got a job with Shadle, so that meant my whole family was moving out here, and it just made sense for me to, come with them. So, but yeah, I think August 5th was the day we got here, so a little over a year now.
Wow.
Yep.
And like, what you guys have already been doing since you got here, you hit the ground running.
Yeah.
Basically, right?
It's like that Smog song, right?
Yeah.
Like you showed up, you just got your hands dirty and went to work.
Yeah,
Like,
it's been really cool because honestly, Spokane feels very Midwestern.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it didn't it was hard kind of like finding places to play and like who to play with at first, but yeah, just going to shows and stuff. We've met lots of cool people.
Yeah.
We've been able to collaborate with a lot of cool bands and artists and stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's been pretty great.
Yeah, that's really awesome. Like I love how like interested and motivated you guys are to just be a part of the expansion of the scene, in general, but also all ages venues and events. I know I've kind of read some of what you talked about in the past and how you'd like to see more opportunity for all age type things to be going on around here. You kind of noticed especially the laws in Washington versus where you came from.
Yeah, it's a lot different for sure.
Yeah. So are you finding some workarounds or some more creative ways to kind of
we've
get that
the first place we played when we moved here, last show of the tour last year was Nito Burrito, and they've been really cool to us and everything. That's
Yeah,
a
they're
great
great.
spot to play. And then we got in with Ryan when he started running the Dipper.
Ryan Levy?
And yeah, that's shout out Monumental Shows.
Yep.
He's awesome. He's like that venue is integral to like our whole scene.
Absolutely.
And then Luis over at TPG, he's like been a huge help.
I
with,
love Luis.
Yeah, getting the ball rolling. And
Is
stuff.
he still TMing with Russian Circles?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a TS.
Dude, when I first met him, he was wearing a Russian Circle shirts. Oh, I love that band. He's like, oh, that's cool. I'm their tour man.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
Yeah, he's
He
also
just
the,
got back like
the botch
a couple
tour
weeks ago,
manager
yeah.
too.
oh, that's right. That's so
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I love the energy and perspective that you're bringing into the fold here. You know, I think it's going to be a great journey with you folks being here and you know, contributing to the scene. Goji berry,
Citrus goji strawberry.
citrus goji strawberry Mountain Dew.
Now
Sponsor us.
Now give me the commercial pitch.
What is it called again?
Well, technically goji citrus strawberry.
Goji. I can't do it.
Goji citrus.
You don't have to? Okay. We're not going to make any goddamn noise until it's over. Okay.
Yeah. So there's not going to be any crouching.
Wait for us to clap.
Let's try to make them laugh. Let's try to make them laugh.
But yeah, like I said, if you wanted to treat it like, like you are playing to an audience, like I'll do that.
Okay. Okay, and then just play the kit probably as hard as you think you're going to play it.
Hey, is there anybody that's going to go back?
What you doing, Ryan?
Moving the haze a little farther down the way there. Just warming up.
The Rusties.
Oh yeah. What the fuck is up, Uncle Rusty?
So let's kind of get back to the history and whatnot. With your dad being in the scene for so long back home, how was it absorbing his influences? Can walk me through kind of what it was like taking that in and then turning that into your own kind of expression from there.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up listening to just about everything. I was exposed to live music and punk rock and DIY art music at a very young age. I would go on tour with my parents and stuff. But I don't know, what's really cool, and I've said this before, is my dad and my mom, they kind of made it where music is, how do I word this? When I was growing up, music was the same as organized sports. It was just something that we all saw hey, we could just do this,
Mm-hmm.
So that was really cool, and that's how I got into it early on. But yeah, you looked like you had something to say about it.
No, I mean, it's, they did do a lot of organized sports, and strangely, I'm a teacher, so I coach sports, and so they had this, for a lot of their childhood, when they were real young, my wife and I still were playing music and doing those things, and then we kind of just operated on the outside because we had kids, and we were going to basketball games and those things, and so it was never pressured,
Right.
they just kind of picked it up and got into it, there was no forcing them to practice and stuff.
Yeah.
And the only thing is we wanted them to play piano because I'm a drummer, and I never really learned how to read music or those things.
Right.
So we kind of wanted the kids to do that, and,
I tried
and
it
so
out.
they all did, and so yeah, it just was, there was just always music equipment in the house, and it was kind of they were allowed to screw with it whenever they wanted. And so that's what happened. And
that's great. And
yeah.
so with the styles that you're all incorporating here with this project, how is it that that's the one that you've all bonded with so strongly?
I mean, I don't know. When I first got into it, I was just kind of playing. I'm a big Dinosaur Jr. guy. I don't really have a solid answer for that. I don't know. I just wanted to make kind of loud, abrasive but pretty music.
Yeah.
And yeah. I'm not sure.
Do you think that ties in with your lyrics and what you're trying to say and put out there? Does that kind of help channel it, you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just emo indie stuff. I think as far as the lyrics and my stuff are so far, I just kind of been writing what I know.
Uh-huh.
Just experiences, relationships, stuff that's happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a good vehicle for just teenage angst, I guess. I'm growing out of that now, though. I'm 20 next month. So.
20 next month. So I was going to ask then, how, reflecting back, how have you seen yourself and yourselves grow and evolve personally, but then also within music, and does one kind of feed into the other?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of like personal growth, I think music has made me a much more social person. You know, I like was in high school when COVID happened and everything, and that kind of messed everything up.
Yeah.
But yeah, like music has been a great way for me to like meet people and cool people, you know.
Right.
And just like get connected with people who are creative and want to like do cool stuff. On like a level as like a group, I think, you know, we've been playing a lot, and we've playing together for a long time now. I think a little over 2 years together, right? Mm-hmm. Like June of 2022 or something. Mm-hmm. I feel like pretty comfortable. Like I think we're tight now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, we know what we're doing. It's weird. We've played more shows with this than I think I've ever played in any bands that I was ever in.
Oh, no
We've
way.
We've played 50 or more shows the last 2 years, and
I think we're like 140 right now, aren't we?
yeah, it's a lot.
Wow.
And so like it's,
Wow.
you know, we just roll in, and you know, it's nice to hear people compliment them like that.
Oh, I bet
like,
that's the
you know,
best
they
to
just know
hear
what
is
they're doing.
pops,
They like
yeah.
roll in. He's 16 years old. He knows what he's, you know, that we know how to play. So,
Yeah.
but you know, like Ev, when we started, they grew up in a small town, so there was nobody in their school that really played music or anything. So it was by necessity that when Hayes started writing music, that Ev and I just kind of did it. It was supposed to be a short period of time.
Makes sense.
But you know, Ev has grown as a musician, and he's got his own project now where Hayes plays the drums for him. And
No
you know,
way.
yeah. So
yeah.
he's got he's making
circle.
his debut in a few weeks.
21st.
Yeah, so it's cool to have seen him grow. It is weird that he started with this kind of music, you know, like most of the time it's just loud punk rock, which I never really grew out of.
Right. Same.
And it's even affected me. Like I joke with him, like I never opened or closed my hi-hat cymbal. I usually never even have my foot on it because it's just banging it, you know.
Yeah.
And now I have to play a little more dynamic. So I still have. It's challenged me to get better. I never really played this style of music. So
Wow, that's cool. So just growth across the board. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
That's great. Right on. Well, you know, the Spokane music scene and all ages scene, you know, just at large, is lucky to have you folks here, being a part of it and contributing. We're beyond thrilled to have you on the show. We really appreciate you taking
We're
the time
stoked
to
to
do
be
this.
here. This is super cool.
Yeah.
we feel the same, you know, about finding our way to Spokane. So it's been great,
man.
and there's a lot of creative stuff like what you guys are doing, and what, you know, so many other bands and people putting on shows. So it's been awesome. It's been fun to be part of. I feel like, you know, I tell these guys this is like the type of community I grew up in, and there's a lot of like full circle moments for me. So
Well, and it's cool because there's a lot of rebuilding happening just in general in music communities across the world,
you
really.
know,
Coming off the
Post-COVID.
pandemic and whatnot.
Yep.
And like our show was born during the shutdown.
Cool, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so now that things are coming back, things are rebuilding differently, but it's strong. There's this sense of like a strengthened community rebuilding coming out of it.
Yeah, like COVID was kind of like, you know, it's strange as it is to say this. There was like a big reset, you know, like people had to spend time, you know, kind of apart or with family, and so like that was, you know, I mean, like in a bigger sense, it changed the world, and it made people appreciate what they're doing, and then like from music, it was like things got wiped out, you know. I mean,
it was
you
a total breakdown and start over.
Just, you know, you cruise Instagram, you'll see all these bands that existed, and they're like, that just stops. You know? Like it's like right at that time they were getting ready to do things, and they just. But at the same time, out of that is like the need to, like that's DIY subculture never goes away. Like, just we're gonna build it. Like this doesn't exist, you know. Like
absolutely.
so.
It's a testament to that. You know.
It's awesome. Like it never stops.